In a quiet village surrounded by dusty roads, green farms, and the sound of birds singing in the early morning, there lived a young man. He was just 20 years old, a hard-working farmer who depended on the soil for survival. Every day, under the scorching sun, he labored with his bare hands, hoping that one day his life would change. But deep inside him, there was something missing, something he couldn't explain. One afternoon, as he walked along a narrow village path after a long day on the farm, something caught his attention. A girl. She was about 19 years old, beautiful in a simple, natural way. She carried a clay pot of water gracefully on her head, walking gently as the sunlight touched her skin. For a moment, the young man stopped. His heart skipped. He had never seen someone like her before. As he stood there watching, something unexpected happened. The pot suddenly slipped. It fell and shattered on the ground. Water splashed everywhere. The girl froze. Then panic took over her face. "No, no, no," she whispered, before breaking into tears. The young man quickly ran toward her. "Are you okay?" he asked, worried. But she wasn't listening. She was crying deeply. "My auntie will beat me. She will beat me," she cried. Her voice was filled with fear, not just sadness. The young man felt something shift inside him. Without thinking twice, he said softly, "Don't worry, I will go with you. I will explain everything." The girl looked at him, surprised. "You will?" she asked. "Yes," he replied confidently. "I won't let anything happen to you." Together, they walked to her home. When they arrived, her auntie stood at the entrance, her face already full of anger. "What happened?" the auntie shouted. The girl trembled, unable to speak, but the young man stepped forward. "Please, Ma," he said respectfully. "It was a mistake. The pot fell. It wasn't her fault." The auntie looked at him carefully. You are the farmer's son, right?" she asked. "Yes, Ma," he replied. She sighed. Okay. Let this be the last time." The girl immediately wiped her tears, relief washing over her face. From that moment, everything changed. The young man couldn't stop thinking about her. Her face, her voice, her smile. Days later, he gathered courage and met her again. "I need to tell you something," he said nervously. She looked at him quietly. "I have feelings for you," he continued. "I like you. I want you to be my girlfriend." The girl quickly shook her head. "No, I can't," she said. "Why?" he asked. "My auntie warned me," she replied. "She said I should never have a boyfriend." The young man moved closer. "She knows me," he said gently. "Nothing will happen, I promise. No one will know." The girl hesitated. Her heart was fighting between fear and feelings. Finally, she spoke softly. "Okay." That one word changed their lives forever. What started as innocent love soon turned into something deeper, something dangerous. One night, they crossed a line they could never undo, and just 1 week later, the girl noticed something. Her body was changing. Fear returned. "I think I'm pregnant," she said, her voice shaking. When her auntie found out, the house turned into chaos. "Who did this?" the auntie screamed. The girl, crying, pointed. "It's him!"
The boy from the next
Without
village!
hesitation,
I warned you! Now face the consequences! Please stop. Again? Too late for that! Get the house! Ow! No, please! Leave my house!
and the auntie shouted, "Pack your things, go and meet him!"
The boy that gets you pregnant.
And just like that,
Auntie, it's not what you
she was sent away.
You must leave now. I can't. Please don't make me go. You have to. Go on. I'm scared. Be strong.
The young man accepted
I'll
her.
miss you. Go now.
"We will face this together," he said. Life became harder. 2 young people, no money, and a child on the way.
This stew is delicious today.
She gave birth to a baby boy. For a moment, joy returned. But happiness didn't last. One afternoon, while the baby was lying down, something terrible happened. A snake appeared. Before anyone could react, it struck. The baby cried. The mother screamed, "Help! Help!" She carried the baby and ran to the hospital. "Please, save my child," she begged. But the nurse replied coldly, "You must pay first." "I will bring the money," she cried. "Please do something."
But you must get money for his treatment now.
Oh, my baby! Oh, baby! Our baby is in the hospital. Come, let us go. The nurse needs money.
Something's wrong. We have to go.
The hospital? Oh, no.
Now, we have to run.
Coming.
The baby is gone. He's dead. It's not our fault. Stop crying. God will give you another one.
What now?
I'm here.
Bye!
Let it out.
Guys.
If you enjoyed this, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.